Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. It's big boy fella. Pause. I got something I want to show y'all. Let me hit the pause button for a minute. Yeah, big boy fella back. Big boy fella. Look at that. That's the hey bunch. Hey. It's Fat Albert. This is a shirt I found today. I don't know where the hell it come from. I probably had it back there in that room for about 10 or 15 years. Well, I've only been living here 13 and a half, almost 14 years. So it's been back there probably at least 8 or 9 years. As y'all know, I am moving out of my apartment here in Juarez, Mexico. As it stands, I'm supposed to be out of here by Saturday, which is 1 March, I believe. Saturday's 1 March. I don't know. I believe Saturday's 1 March. I'm supposed to be out 1 March. Hopefully I make it. I'm making pretty good progress, really. I'm so dang on lazy, it's pathetic. I have got to be the laziest person on the planet. At least I know I fall in the top 100. Laziest ass person on the planet. Man, I go to bed like I'm eating a little dinner, right? Let me show y'all what I'm eating. I am eating me some ramen noodles with shrimps and chili, dry chili flakes. Johnny style. Woo, this thing good. It's good for the wood. Now I don't go to Walmart and buy those frozen shrimps. That's pre-cooked. I buy my shrimps raw here in Mexico. And that's the only way to go, man. No. I'm cleaning up my apartment. I'm moving everything out. I got so much crap in this apartment, man. I am embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to give you guys any kind of hint as to how much junk I got in this apartment. I'm a hoarder. No doubt about it. I got stuff in this apartment I only seen once. Like if you buy an item, right? You think you'll just buy one item. I'm not twisted like that. If I buy an item, I end up buying 8 or 9, same thing. It's crazy, man. Man. Like I said, I'm gonna probably go to bed about 10. And I ain't gonna want to get up until about 9, 10, 11 o'clock. I got a guy supposed to come over tomorrow. He said he'll be here before 10 o'clock. He's going to clean my patio for like $20. It's a Mexican guy, right? You know, a street guy. You know, one of those corner guys and shit. It'll probably take him 3 or 4 hours. You'll make $20. That's all I can afford, man. I gotta continue cleaning this stuff right here, right? I made better progress than I actually thought I would. I figure another good day and a half, I have it done. Another good day and a half, I think I can call it a wrap. Now, I don't have to be out here until Saturday. So, everything's kind of looking up, you know. I sold a few things, you know. A lot of things I just throwed away, man. Things that I would never have thrown away. Ain't nothing I can do with it. I had to throw it away. It ain't like I was using this shit, right? Because in actuality, I don't use nothing. Soon after Rose's confrontation, 2 young men arrived on the scene. All I do is cleaning. I mean cooking. Cook. I got my washer and dryer and shit. You know, I'm trying to. Rose tries once more to reason with her tenant. My washing machine broke. The guy told me he should have the part to repair my washing machine by Tuesday. If he can get the part and repair my washing machine by Tuesday, then I can sell the washing machine. I got somebody that's going to buy the washing machine and the dryer for $150. Which is a steal. It's a gas dryer. A gas dryer works better than a electric dryer. I'll tell you that right now. And my gas dryer, I had it for 7, 8, 9 years probably. Works perfect. It don't take long to dry them clothes, man. And it's quiet as a mouse. So the person's only interested in buying if the washing machine is working, and she's going to buy them both for $150 now. What can I say? I'm not taking this shit to El Paso to try to sell. So I just take the $150. Hopefully the guy get my dang on shit fixed. He ordered a part. He said it should be here tomorrow. If that's the case, he'll get it working Tuesday. And I'll sell it Thursday or Friday. Yeah, man. I know my nose running because I'm eating hot peppers. I'm eating hot chili peppers. When you eat hot chili peppers like big boy fellow right here, it have a tendency to open up your pores and you start sweating and nose start running and all that good shit. Me and my Pepsi Cola. I'm drinking this Pepsi here. Now in actuality, I shouldn't be eating this late, right? But hell. I'm not big on following rules. The way I say it, eat when you're hungry. Man! As y'all know, I'm making my departure from the good old USA, at least for a while. And I'm going to try living offshore in the middle of the goddamn Pacific Ocean. See how that works out for. I can tell you, current temperature where I'm going to live right now, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, current temperature, it is about 1 p.m. Monday, 24 February 2025. Current temperature right now is 87 degrees Fahrenheit. The situation's made so much worse for Paul's client, Selena. 58% humidity. And it's February. But I told you, nobody in the P's have a coat, an overcoat. Nobody in the P's owns an overcoat. Nobody. Now you see why. All that cold shit they got here in the U.S., none of that over there. I'm going to tell you, be honest with you. At my rightful age of 65 years young, I am 65 years young. Fact of the matter is, I really don't want to deal with that cold no more. If I can avoid the cold, I'm going to avoid the cold. That's why I quit my job after 30 days. I got that job. Remember, I got that job enough. They hired me on the 30th of November, I think it was. I went to work on the 4th. Came back on the 3rd. I was going to go back and make some more money, right? Because to make some money is better than making no money. That cold spell came through El Paso. Screw my car up. I didn't have a way to work. So I sat here for like 4 or 5 days, waiting on my shady tree mechanic to fix my damn car so I can go to work. And I'm sitting out here looking at all these videos showing up on TikTok. All these damn truck wrecks and shit. In the snow. And ice. And wind knocking over trucks in Wyoming. And Montana. And Utah. And California. And Oregon. And I said, man, I ain't going back out there, man. No way, Jose. Let me tell you something. I got knocked over by the wind one time before. About 12, 13 years ago. I ain't going through that shit no more. The wind's so high that it'll knock your truck over. Especially driving a bus. That big old silhouette, the wind knocked that shit over in a heartbeat. So I lost my nerve. I said to myself, I am not going back out there in that shit. No. It makes no sense for me, really. I'm drawing my Social Security, right? Social Security Administration said, Mr. Fields, you may actually make $22,500 in the calendar year 2025. They didn't say when I had to make it. They just say I can make it, right? So, that being the case, I can just wait till like July, August, and September. I ain't got to deal with no damn weather. My DOT certificate is good until December. My DOT certificate is good until December. So if I need to make that money, I can just come back over here. Call Night Transportation. And say, hey man, I need to come back and make that $22,000. They'll say, when can you show up? That's all they're gonna say. When can you show up? Just the way it is, man. I'm gonna avoid from now on. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm going to avoid the cold weather like the plague. Like the bluebonnet plague. Yeah, I sat over there in that hot ass weather in Ping. You know the Ping, right? One thing about the Ping. Yeah, it's hot, but it ain't that damn hot. The highest it might get is like 92, 93. That's about it. It ain't gonna get too much hotter than 92, 93. Maybe 95. The humidity is gonna be pretty high, but that's about it, really. Excuse me, I'm gonna drink this juice. I know it represents me not having really, really good etiquette, right? Table etiquette or some of that shit, whatever. I'm gonna drink this, brother. Because that juice is good. It's got that lime, chili taste to it. You know when you buy that ramen noodle, you get that little package in there and shit. This here got like lime and some kind of like chili. It's very damn good, man. You know, when I make it right, I pull like 6% of the water out. Woo! That thing is good. Now, like I said, I'm gonna be in bed by 10 o'clock, so I got 10 minutes. I don't give a damn. Come hell or high water, I'm going to be in the bed at 10 o'clock. I think. I think I will. I don't know. Hell, who knows? Hey, let me tell y'all a little something. You remember I told you about Murphy's Law? I'm going to make a video, man. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm going to make a video within the next, before I go to the you know where, I'm going to make a video. And I'm going to tell you what Murphy's Law did to my black ass. Over the last 2 weeks. I'm serious. Murphy's Law got it put so far up my behind. The only way I see it getting, the only way I see it getting away from this thing is to vacate. Murphy. Now in I believe in 1982, a song came out called Murphy's Law. If you ain't never heard that song, go to YouTube and put in Murphy's Law. Music. If anything can go wrong, it will.
She's also left the house in a state.
Well, we're going to see because we'll see. I've been dealing with it so far. I mean,
you can see there's cat poop on the floor over there where she kept cats in the bedroom.
we'll see.
There's paint all over this floor, this carpet was dirty when she came in here.
I'll do a video in the next 8 days.
It's absolutely filthy, disgusting.
Yeah! And it's that damn chili hot, man. Oh, burning my throat. At least it'll clear up your nostrils, you know what I'm saying? If you got like stopped up nose and shit, if your nose stopped up and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Get you some dry Cheyenne peppers and get you a pack of that dang on. Get you a pack of that ramen noodles. Make you some soup with that ramen noodle. I'm not telling you to eat the ramen noodle if you don't like it. Cook it while it's really hot. Crack you an egg in it, right? Crack you an egg. Get you an egg and crack it in it while the water in the soup is like hot. Crack you an egg in it. And because the water's so hot, right? It's going to cook the eggs for you, so you ain't got to worry about it. It'll cook the egg for you. Stir it up real good. Go ahead and put the soup base in there that comes in the ramen noodle. And get you some of that dry, ground up Cheyenne chili peppers. Put you about a half teaspoon of that in that, man. Stir it up real good and eat it. That'll knock your your congested, you're congested. That'll just knock that shit out there like that. I've been doing it for damn 30 years, so I know. Or you go to Walmart and get you some of them long green peppers. Look like jalapeno, but it's called, what they call? They call Serena peppers. Go to Walmart and get you some of them long, skinny green Serena peppers. Get you about a half dozen or something. And if you stopped up and shit like that, right? Take them home. Put it in the frying pan. I'm not telling you to put grease on it, but you can put a little grease on it, and roast them. Roast them real good. Let them cool off and eat about 2 of them mothers. Eat about 2 of them mothers. Mofo. I guarantee you, if you got a cold, that cold is going to haul ass. That's what I do with my beer can. I mean my Coca-Cola cans. When I get through with them, I just... Let me tell y'all something. I know I'm 65. I'm old, really. I'm old. I'm an old fella. I'm 65 years old. Look at me. I have to wear goddamn suspenders to keep my pants up on my you know what. Yeah! And I always keep me one of these around. It's a little bit of Nagaba. I suppose, you know, I did stop drinking for a little while. I actually went about 60 days, man. I'm going to try it again, like when I get to you know where.
Landlord Selena Dagger.
Now, this is Mexicana. And Mexicana, you know, in the USA, you get that 40 proof, right? 40 proof, 80% by volume or some dumb shit like that. Well, this here is only 22%. 22% proof. 22%. So it ain't like this shit here going, you gotta drink a whole shitload of this one to get where you. If you went to like the United States and went to the liquor store and got you a bottle of whiskey, don't matter what it is. It's gonna be 80, it's gonna be like 80% or 40 proof, 40 proof. It's gonna be 40 proof. But in Mexico, you can get like the most you're gonna buy in Mexico is like 36 proof. 36% proof. And from 36% all the way back down to 20. So from 20 to 36%, that's about the most you're gonna get. Unless you start spending them big dollars. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't about spending the big dollars. So you can get some good 40 proof in Mexico, but it's gonna cost some, you're gonna pay some money. Most Mexicans that live here in Juarez, Mexico, that can go to the U.S., right? You know, not every Mexico over here can go to the U.S. You have to meet certain thresholds before they let you go to the U.S. To get a visa, you have to meet certain, you know, thresholds. But the ones that do meet that threshold and shit are probably for the most part, somewhat kind of like got money. They got businesses, they got money, and they got cars and houses, you know, that kind of shit. They go over there, right? And they come back. They always stop at that, not all of them, but a lot of them. They stop at that, we call it the duty-free store. We call it the duty-free store. They go there and they be buying up some fucking alcohol. They be buying up some alcohol and cigarettes and shit. You know, and bring it back over here. They buy that good shit, that good alcohol, because over here it's going to cost a lot more. So they'll load up in the USA and they'll bring back to Mexico. Now, if you're an American citizen, like I happen to be, I would tell Honey, but look at my shirt. I put my shirt on wrong this morning. I just noticed it about 2 hours ago. I figured, what the hell? Hey, I mean, I ain't went too many places today. I didn't go too many places today, but I got my damn shirt on backwards. Anyway, I was saying something about, I was talking about them that alcohol, you know, like the good alcohol and shit. The Mexicans over here, they go over there and buy and shit. They'll go over there and on their way back here to Mexico, they'll stop at the duty-free store and buy that good shit. 40 proof. I guess a lot of them, like, they have parties and shit. Because I tell you one thing, these goddamn Mexicans, man. I will say one thing, they love the fucking party. They love the party. I'll tell you, man, look, there's this guy, right? His name Juan Gabriel. Juan Gabriel. He's a Mexican singer. He dead now. He died about 10, 12, maybe 15 years ago. maybe before I came to Mexico. But he's from Juarez. He's from here, Juarez, right? He's got the biggest goddamn house in the city. At least I ain't never seen a house that big. Y'all seen this house? I've been taking pictures of it and shit. A year ago and whatever. But that guy is probably one of the top 10 singers on the planet. When he was living, he was one of the top 10 singers. The guy wrote more than 12,000 songs. He recorded more than 3,000. Filling up 100,000 seat arena for him was nothing. I don't know what the hell I got on that tandem for, but whatever. Anyway, woo! Where we at now? Hell, I don't know. I was telling y'all about my shirt being on wrong. And then where was I? I was getting ready to tell y'all something else, but hell, I forgot. So hey. I told you I got this guy coming in here tomorrow about before 10 o'clock, 9:30 to 10, I guess. I got to be up. He's going to clean my patio for like $20. My patio is so bad, I can't mess with it, man. I'm out there. That's going to be the best $20 I ever spent in my life. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah. Like I said, man, I'm going to avoid that dang on cold from now on because I'm not a big fan of cold weather. So I'm going to just chill out over there. And the way I see it, right, I imagine my cost of living. I did the calculation. Here's my computation. Here's my computation of my cost of living expense here. You know, if I stay here currently as things is currently configured in my life, now, I'm not saying I'm the most organized person on the planet. In fact, I probably fall in the bottom 3%. I probably fall in the bottom 3% as being organized. But based on my computation and calculation in terms of my living expense, I realized, man, at my age, because I went through a divorce like 15 years ago, and I still haven't fully recovered from that, but I did pretty good in actuality. In actuality, because I didn't have kids and shit. And I'm not a person, you know. The car I drive is like almost 30 years old. And if I was staying here, the car I'd be driving the next 5 years would be like more than 30 years old, because there's no way in hell. You know, I went to Mercedes-Benz dealer the other day, right? I think it was Friday. My diesel engine Mercedes-Benz leaking a little bit of oil, right? No, it ain't leaking oil, leaking a little bit of fuel. But it don't leak all the time, but at least every now and then it'll leak fuel, especially if the temperature drop, like the temperature drop lower than 35 degrees at night. It'll start dripping little fuel and shit. And that shit just pisses me off, man, because I don't like seeing the car leaking. If the car's leaking, I'm going to fix it. Whether it's leaking oil or I don't care what it is, we got to stop that leak, because I don't like looking under my car and see leaks. So I got a little leak on that thing. So I went to Mercedes-Benz dealer. I talked to my mechanic, right? My mechanic named Pancho. I know him for damn near 30 years. Mexican guy. I think he's probably about 6 or 7 years older than me. He's probably like early 70s. I said, Pancho, man, my shit leaking. I need you to fix this thing, man. He said, well, Fields, you need to go get you can't find them seals. I said, yo, man, don't worry. I'll find the seals. You ain't got to worry about it. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go to Baja. Baja is the Mercedes-Benz dealer here in El Paso. There's only one Mercedes-Benz dealer here in El Paso. Now, your city, y'all might have 4 or 5. El Paso only got one, right? He said, I said, I'm gonna go to Mercedes-Benz and she cannot get the damn seal. They ain't really sealed their O-rings, right? I went out there to Mercedes-Benz, right? I go in there. I run into this black guy, right? I think the guy's Haitian. He's I believe he's Haitian. His name is Robert. Robert been working. I first ran into Robert about 30 years ago. So I went out there. Damn, Robert, how you doing, man? He said, man, how you? He said, man, I ain't seen you in a couple of years. I said, yeah, man. And this guy, his mind is as sharp as a tank, right? And I'm up there fumbling and shit, right? But the guy's really sharp. And I said, man, how long you been here, bro? You must have been here 30 years. He said, yeah, man, I've been here 33 years already. I said, God damn. 33 years at one job? But anyway, Robert looked for them O-rings for me and shit. And he said, well, man, we ain't got them, man. I can order them for you, but, you know, it'll take 3 or 4 days to get them. I said, what shit, man? I need them today. I said, I'll tell you what. Let me see, can I find them someplace else? I'll just look around. Maybe I can find them, man. He said, yeah. So I decided, I said, yo, man, I'm going to walk through the showroom on my way out. I'm going to see what y'all got in the showroom, right? Now, the showroom ain't that dang big. Yeah, but it's pretty good size, but it ain't that dang big. So I walked in that showroom. And I seen all them goddamn 2025 Mercedes-Benz lined up, man. I said, God damn. Whoa. This thing nice. By the time I got halfway, now I didn't stop, and I was walking I was like, taking my time, walking, just looking left, looking right, and I wasn't stopping. By the time I got halfway, man, this guy ran up on me. Hey, sir, how you doing? Can I help you? I said, yo, man, I'm not buying. I said, hey, I'm just looking. I ain't buying. He said, oh, come on, man, you can buy. I said, no, man, no. And then I seen this one Mercedes, right? I don't know what kind of damn Mercedes that was. It looked like half SUV and half, kind of like half SUV and half car. I look over there and I looked on the sticker, right? And I said, God damn, $74,000. I said, oh, $74,000. I'm saying to myself, $74,000. Shit. I said, man, let me get my ass out. That old dude walked me right on out of that showroom. I said, man, I was priced out of Mercedes about 30 years ago, so shit. Ain't no need me even looking at these damn cars, but goddamn. I see a few people driving them. 75 grand. Who in the hell would pay 75? Well, I can't say. Some people do, but I can't afford it. Best I can do my 30-year-old Mercedes. I'm trying to sell it before I leave, right? I'm asking $700. I got like 4 people lined up to buy it for $700. I told them I can't release the car until next weekend, like next Saturday or Sunday. They agree, but we're gonna see when I get ready to release it. Let's see who's still in the game. Goddamn it, because I know people said one thing and always do something else, right? Yeah, God doggone it! I'm looking at my YouTube, and they talking about GB, Great Britain, the homeless situation, and the shortage of houses and all that horse shit in GB, Great Britain. I'm saying to myself, yeah, their situation can't be no worse than ours. Yeah, nobody can afford a house in the good old USA. Rent, oh, like I was saying, my competition in terms of my cost of living.
His home is back to its former glory.
With my current situation
Nightmare tenants
and condition, it will cost me about $2,500 a month to continue to live in the USA. Relatively
It looks like
comfortable.
money back is going to be a long and difficult road, not helped by the fact the police have dropped
Relatively, now I don't even live in the US. I live in Mexico. But I was living in the US.
So again, I've got to go through courts and
It was, well, 25 might be a stretch.
we'll look at the evidence.
A good apartment
aside
in El Paso equivalent to this here would probably cost me about $1,200 or $1,300 a month. My utilities may be $300 or $400, $300, 2 or 3. Let's say 300. So that's 1,500 right there. What else is there? The cost to operate my current motor vehicle is about $200 a month. That's like $1,700. What else is associated? Food costs. Food is a lot more expensive over there than it is over here. That'd be another $350. So I'm at $2,100.
It's going to be there.
In the Philippines, I can do it for $700. That's why I'm getting the fuck out of here. Anyway, 41 minutes and counting, 41:30 and counting. Let me get the hell out of here. Y'all tell everybody y'all know I know. I said hello. See you down the road. Y'all be good. You're here. Yeah.